It's another day has passed, and morning I woke up and I started cleaning out all of his clothes, deciding what clothes I'm going to donate and what clothes my kids would like to keep. Because those of you that know Angel, you knew he dressed very hip. My kids would like to wear some of his clothes, so I sat there and sorted his clothes. A few of his shirts still smell like him. And some people may say that it's not comforting, but for me it is. It's not easy to think that I'm never going to smell him again. His cologne, I still have all his bottles of the different colognes he used to wear and occasionally I'll spray one or two of my sleep shirts. I'll spray my pillowcase so when I close my eyes I can smell him. Today was an interesting day. For those of you that know me and you are my friends and follow me, I I have a mini golden doodle. He is the sweetest little bear. My husband has been with really bad back pains before he passed away. In the month of November, he started his back pains. In the month of November, the entire month, he started going to the doctor. He got physical therapy. The therapist requested for him to walk. He stopped working the first week of November, and he hadn't worked since because they wouldn't give him the clearance. He was a truck driver, and his job consisted of lots of labor. So every day he would take my dog out for a walk. Usually in the morning, before 9 a.m., he would take him for a 15-20 minute walk just because the physical therapist requested for him to move to be active. Even though he was in severe pain, he still did it. He, on December 1st, took my dog out for a walk, and walking down my neighborhood, one of our neighbor's dogs got loose and jumped through the bushes and attacked my mini golden doodle. It was a brutal attack. It wasn't just one dog bite. My husband heroically, Angel threw himself on top of the other dog and was holding his mouth from shaking. My Max, my little bear, he got a couple of lacerations on his hands because he was trying to prevent the dog from shaking. And a police officer passed by the neighborhood and they saw the commotion and they got out of their car and went to try to help. They didn't know what to do, so they tased the dog that was attacking my dog. As my husband picked up my dog, the other dog latched back onto him and they had to tase him again. My dog had bite marks everywhere. He had lacerations on his abdomen. His guts were sticking out. He had on his back, on his neck, on his front paws, on his back paws. It was brutal. My husband called me at work. I was at work that day, and he called me, and he was like, "Babe, hurry up, come home." Max was just attacked by a dog, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. My husband was on pain medicine, so he couldn't drive. He just felt helpless. The police called animal control. They took the dog, and my husband got a citation to be a witness for the dog owner, and the citation was today. I called the court to find out what do I do, and the judge's secretary told me to go for him, representing him. It was difficult to sit there. The judge asked me why my husband wasn't there. I was like, my husband isn't here because he passed away, and me a while to say that he passed away, not because I can't believe that he passed away. I'm still trying to cope with that, but because of the look people give me when I say that he passed away. Heartbreaking to hear yourself say it out loud. He saved my dog, and the first thing he told me after I rushed to the vet, and I called my older son to pick up the dog and take him and meet me at the vet, and after all the commotion, when I came home and I saw him, I told him, I called him and I told him to go to the emergency room and get vaccine, a tetanus shot, and thank God my dog was up to date with all his vaccines. So please, if you have a dog and you take him out for walks, make sure he gets all his vaccines. The first thing my husband told me was, I couldn't let your dog die. I couldn't. I had to save Max. There was no way I was gonna let him die. And I told him, I said, babe, how dare you jump on that other dog? What if the dog would have turned around and bit you? And he said, as long as Max wouldn't die, that's all that mattered. Him and I used to joke around. He always used to tell me that Max was my emotional support dog. And after this, I think maybe I may have to get him certified to be my emotional support dog, because he has been so sweet. He loved his papa, and we all do. But it has been a very emotional day for me. God continues to use wonderful people as his servants to bless me. I got a great meal today. I got special gifts, and my heart is overjoyed. And at the same time, I feel so sad because I know God is using this to show me that my husband is still providing for us. God is the ultimate provider, but my husband was the breadwinner, the major breadwinner in this house, and he always made sure that our needs were met. And I know that I don't fear of the provision, because I know God's going to continue to bless us and provide for us one way or another. So a day at a time. For those of you that may be struggling with a loss, just remember all the good in the midst of this. Remember everything, the smallest thing is a blessing. My husband was my doggy's savior. And now my Max is my comfort, aside from God and my children. Max is, when he hears any noise, he's attentive and aware, and when I'm sad and I would cry, he comes over and cuddles with me. And every time he does that, I think, I thank God. I thank God for giving me that, because I have a great circle of friends and family. But in those lonely hours at night, when everybody goes home back to their world, I'm still in this world, and I know it's not gonna just end. It's not just gonna go away, and one day I'm gonna wake up and everything is gonna be okay. I wish this nightmare would end. I wish. But I know he's in a better place, and I thank him for what he's given me and how he's showing me his love. I just wanted to share that today. God is able to bless you, even if you feel that he's not near. Even if you feel that he's nowhere near, that is when he is the closest. That is when he is not going to let you go. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge him, and everything will fall into place. Have trust and believe that your loved one is in daddy's arms, and trust that daddy will hold you in his arms too.